Hello everybody, I'm Moldy, and this is Lies of P once again. In the last episode, we made our way through this place and were ultimately defeated by the boss at the end of the place, though I did come pretty close to beating him. Also, last week the last time I recorded this, I was supposed to be doing Overlord 2, but I lost track of my rotation, did this instead. Anyway, rotation is fixed all up now, and in this guy, Fallen Archbishop Andreas, I've come back for you. No, you don't, mister. That's a big old slappy hand you got there. I might not win this first time round. I just need to shake that rust off. Ow, that tongue dough. We need to not do... Ow. You need to not go doing that. I've had enough of that tongue now, mister. Ow. You went plop down on me, and you're doing it again. I blocked early. Okay. I just need to pull it all together, and we'll be good. It's all about the being of the good here. I'm a good little boy, and that's a tongue that needs to not go doing all that tonguey stuff. There you go, right in the side of your big gross neck. That's bad, that tongue, man. Why with the tongue? That big tonguey grossness, yep. That's not good. And, okay. Just let up for a moment, would ya? I want you to not do all these things that you're doing, so why must you go on doing them? Yoink. And no, you don't. Alright. Just hold still, mister. That's better. I'm pulling it together. There we go. At least I didn't die on the first half of the battle. At least we've got that. He says with his upside down head. And you pry yourself open to reveal your big real face. I could skip this. We already seen it in the last episode. But we might as well let it play out. Sometimes it's worth doing it again. Even if it do be stupid sometimes. Oh yeah, he angry. You're an asshole. Yeah, you keep on telling yourself that. I'm gonna heal up and run around behind you, cause I have established that do be the strategy. To hit you that way, on account of it just reusing the move set from the first half of the fight. I thought you was done swinging. That's why I went and did my crazy shit just now. Whoop, and whoop, I was just slightly late on that block there. You're a one-winged asshole. So maybe just let me slip around behind you, because that's what I really want to do. Get your ass out of the wall, please! Move that ass away from the damn wall. Get up, use the juice, move away from wall. There we go. Better. Now, this fight is going as it should. Well, it was was until I failed to parry that just now. And okay, he's a steppy boy. Now let's just get all up in there. Look at that damage, that sweet, delicious damage. And you went and spun yourself around, which I really don't want you doing. There you go, now you're over there. And we can, oh, there's that tongue again. Just don't be tonguing right now, okay? Now ain't the time for it. And you're about to, there we go. That's some deliciousness right there, son. Just, no, sir. You ain't doing that. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. And ow, he plopped on the ground, and the sheer force of that ass caused me some pain and or suffering, which I don't appreciate. Mr. Archbishop, why are you like this? You are slamming all over the place, and me no liking! The Archbishop is dead. Oh, and there's the fucking blast furnace man and the parade leader. They're all releasing their blue. Oh, and so is Scrapped Watchman. Why is it that you release the blue?
And now, the stage is set.
If this was the new Lords of the Fallen, them subtitles would have said maniacal laughter. I've been playing the new Lords of the Fallen on my own time, and I'm really loving it. It plays a lot like this.
To the old craft. The old me. Before the greed overtook me.
Well, maybe you should have thought about that before we went all greedy Gus and turned into a big gross thing. Anyway, as I was saying, the new Lords of the Fallen plays a lot like this game, but it does a few things differently, and the original Lords of the Fallen, I played through that on the channel a while back. This is a few years ago. And it was mediocre. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great either. And I do have to teleport back to the hotel to level up. So if I end up pressing a few wrong buttons, it's Lords of the Fallen's fault. Like right there in that battle when I was trying to sprint, I was clicking in the left stick instead of holding B because that's the sprint command in new Lords of the Fallen. Maybe I'll do a playthrough of that after I'm done with this. Or maybe sooner, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how I feel about having two Souls-like games going on at the same time.
Safe now. Maybe those who went there seeking refuge became monsters somehow.
Yep, they did.
But the petrification disease turns you to stone, not into a monster. I'm worried about the Mollum district, just below the cathedral. I wonder whether there are monsters there, too.
Very possible. Monsters seem to be everywhere. Just remembered. Oh, thank you for that reminder, game. I was just about to walk right past Paul and Dina. Yeah, here, have a box.
This is a supply box, officially approved by the city of Krat.
Yes,
I shall open it and add it to the hotel shop. Many thanks, good sir.
Yeah,
Welcome.
just show me what you're selling now. Ooh, you got a couple of quartz for sale. I might have to come back for those. Hidden moonstone. I don't really need that anymore. Dark moonstone of the Covenant, on the other hand. Ooh, a bright red apple! All of these things that I cannot buy because I crammed all of that money into my abilities. And then there's you.
Oh, it's you. This hotel is indeed a refuge from the dangers of the outside world. I am the Hound, a descendant of the city's most aristocratic families. Repaying debts is what we nobles do.
Somehow I doubt
Anyone
that.
with a worthy spirit is especially welcome. Accordingly, I shall give you the honor of laying eyes upon my treasure. However, you must prove your worthiness. For this legendary treasure, the ergo of a powerful enemy shall suffice. It's up to you if you want to make the exchange. Take your time to admire it. I've certainly done likewise.
Yes, good for you. Now show me what you got. Alright, I bought the parade leader's ergo. Or the dancing one's amulet. That's what I bought using that ergo. Forgot about that. But, yeah, I can use fucking Archbishop's soul to get the Trident of the Covenant. Or the Nameless One's amulet has a chance of none being consumed when using pulse cells. That I like the sound of, but another time. And now that I think about it, do I have any? Yes, I do have quartz on hand. I'll go cram that all up inside of myself before I go. And maybe I'll pet the kitty while I'm here, or at least try to. Yeah, there you are, kitty. Can I touch ye face? Still not having it, I see. Me yam's not human enough. I wonder if that nun has anything to say now that I've butchered the fallen Archbishop. She is gone. Written confession and divine service record. Thank you for your kindness. I'm a sinner who murdered innocent people in the past. I couldn't suppress the monster in me. Only the Archbishop saved me. Of course, he was a human who makes mistakes. Even saints succumb to wealth and power. But at least I can live as myself, and that's a huge blessing. So yes, I believe that he was a saint. Okay, I can pray now. Now you opened the second path. Thank you for letting me live as a human, not a monster. Farewell, Cecile. Well, at least things are working out nicely for her. The same definitely cannot be said about the Archbishop. I mean, we all saw what he turned into. And we saw that I fucking murdered him. After he murdered me a couple of times, of course, but point is, he dead, I'm not. And I have an unfair advantage on not staying dead that most people don't seem to have. So, this way, I believe, would lead to the Malum district. Sophia did mention a Malum district down below the cathedral.
What in Krat's name happened here?
Good question.
I haven't a clue myself. There's gotta be someone at the hotel who knows something.
Maybe. But then again, maybe not. But also, we're gonna explore this place before we head back to the hotel. We do gotta go through here. Path of the Pilgrim. Foggy night. Okay, that's a tentacle dog. Hey, quit your tentacling! Oh great, bear traps. That's fine. Kinda forgot about this part. But now that I do see the bear traps, I do remember having to deal with them. It just kind of...
Krat was just a small town on the coast of little importance. Before Elysian Boulevard was built, this place literally was all there was of Krat. But when some in the city prospered, they left the old town behind. Through isolation and neglect, Krat's first incarnation became nothing but dangerous alleys and desperate slums. On the bright side, I guess, the whole city of Krat's pretty much like that now. The old town caught up with the new. It's true what they say. A receding tide sinks all boats.
Yes, you're not wrong there. Now let me see you at this thing. A child who was blessed to their family lies here. May he rest in peace. And I picked up something off of that. Did I just steal a fucking ring or something off of a grave? I don't know what I picked up. I weren't paying much attention to that, but this looks like a stargazer. Cannot use this right now. Why not? Might this grant access to DLC when it comes out? That's my guess. I didn't find any use for it when playing through this game the first time, but then again, I completely forgot about it being there, and I never came back to look at it again after passing through here to begin with. But anyway, we've got ourselves a path ahead of us that we'll be treading in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me, and in the next one, goodbye.